All right, Crossroads. A month ago, we had some big breaking news. A former longtime AD head football coach Richard Whittaker announced he would retire after being there at Calhoun for 20 seasons. Well, now a month later, Sandcrab Nation has found their guy, and Calhoun assistant coach Stephen Hrncir. Hrncir has been an assistant for Calhoun since 2013, and last year he was the offensive line and special teams coach. Hrncir is going to have some tough shoes to fill as he takes over a legendary head coach there in Richard Whittaker. And what's he going to do with the triple option offense that he again established there for 20 years? Now again, also now a little bit different now to a coach that we've been talking about there in Palacios. He got hired there last week in AD Travis Hoffer. Earlier today, we had a chance to catch up with Hoffer about how he's feeling to become the new head coach at Palacios.
Well, it's really about culture. Our goal here is to drive excitement, to drive energy. We want to play an exciting brand of football and be physical on the defensive side. I feel with the student athletes here that we can build some bigger, stronger, faster kids, and not just football, across the board in all sports. Our expectation is to win, and that's what we break out to. We expect to win, we will win, and that's the goal as we drive and push success for our student athletes here in Palacios.
Hoffer is looking to again change the Palacios program that went 4-6 last season. Again, he's going to have to make sure, because again, a couple months we're going to deep dive more into the new Palacios head coach and a couple more of the coaches, especially the one with Calhoun, during more on our CFL preview show. But tonight was over to women's basketball. The Tidehaven Tigerettes played at Victoria West High School versus the Stockdale Brahmas. This game was close when I first arrived, but the Tigerettes there, led by senior Mary Johnson, scored 22 points there for the Tigerettes in the fourth quarter alone, and they would pull away to win this game at the end of the day, 59-29 there in their first round district game. And after the game, I had a chance to talk with Tidehaven head coach Michelle Wagner and senior Mary Johnson about tonight's win.
We just came out pretty flat. We've said all season, third quarter's pretty much been ours. We've kind of been in that same situation where we just don't really come out too hot, but they like to say we're a third quarter team. So they came out and we did just that. We were down by 7, I think, at halftime, and then we came back and it was a 39-7 game in the second half. So they just came out and they actually did what we were supposed to do. They took care of business.
A little rocky at first, but I mean, if offense isn't working, then you work on defense. If defense isn't working, then you work on offense. You have to fight for your team. You just have to do what you can do.
Now Johnson and Coach Wagner have to regroup because they're going to either face the Randolph Rohawks or the Italian Mustangs in the next round. Now over to some other games tonight. There are some quick score updates. First, Refugio women's basketball. They destroyed the Fremont Cowgirls 91-25 at Refugio High School. They're going to face the top-seeded San Saba Armadillos in the next round. Now over to Cuero. They faced Carrizo Springs Wildcats at Pleasanton High School. And the Gobblers, they took care of business, winning 69-40. MVP of the game, Marissa Carbonaro, had 39 points, 22 rebounds, and 10 steals. Yes, to lead the Lady Gobblers, almost scored more points than Carrizo Springs alone. So again, see if she can get back on track as they either face Wimberley or Manor New Tech in the next round. Over to Victoria East. They traveled to Warden Junior College to face Springwoods Tigers, and this game was close, but Springwoods would have to hang on because they lost this game there 64-55. They got some great numbers there from Emma Luna, 14, and the Avery Valentine had 13, but not enough to win. Congrats, though, on a great season to Victoria East. Now over to Shiner. They got a nice easy win over the Bartlett Bulldogs in the first round, 78-32. Kaylee Bodecker had 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 1,000-point scorer mentioned last week, and Morgan Linehan had 20 points to add. And Shiner, they wait the winner of the Bremen Tigers or Big Sandy there from tomorrow night. And then finally, the Yorktown Wildcats traveled to George West High School to face top-ranked Agua Dulce Longhorns, who went 25-4 this year, 12-0 in district, and they competed with them down to the wire, but just came up short, losing 36-34, and Yorktown's season comes to an end. That's going to do it here in sports. Don and Sean.